everyone, welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. In this video, I'm going over everything that I got for the month of August, and so instead of doing 2 parts, I decided to just do this one all together. So I hope it is not too long. So I'm going to be showing you manga that I got from Right Stuf, of course. I believe I purchased some items from Books A Million, Amazon, Midnight Vault, and eBay. So, and maybe Barnes & Noble. I believe I did purchase some items from Barnes & Noble. So yeah, well, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first starting off with everything that I got from Right Stuf, I will show you my pre-orders that I was waiting for so long to get. So starting off with the first one is Blue Giant by Shinichi Ishizuka, and this has volumes 5 and 6 in it, and it is published by 7 Seas, and this is the 3rd omnibus to the series, and I do look forward to reading this because I am absolutely loving this series. It is so stinking good, and I'm just loving Miyamoto Dai's journey. So yeah. And then also, it looks like we get introduced, I mean, if you read the last volume as well, but it also mentions it in the cover. We get introduced to 2 new characters who are Sawabe Yukinori Nori, who plays the piano, and then Tamada Shunji, who plays the drums. So yeah. The next series that I was waiting for was Girl with the Clouds, North by Northwest, Volume 5 by Aki Ire, and this is published by Vertical Comics, and I will tell you, they've done a beautiful job with these publications for the series. Like, the covers are just, my goodness, so beautiful. But yeah, I was looking forward to getting this because I'm really loving the story, and I can't wait to find out what happens next with our characters. So yeah, I really do wish more people would pick this up because it's just it's so good, and the artwork is just so breathtaking, and it's different and interesting. So yeah, I really do hope more people go ahead and get this series. Eee. And this one is a hefty one compared to the rest of them. The next series I got was A Sign of Affection, Volume 3 by Sue Morishita, and it is published by Kodansha Comics. And this cover, the color of it is absolutely stunning and super beautiful, and I am very excited to continue on reading about these 2 because they're so stinking cute. So yeah, Volume 3 of A Sign of Affection. And the series I was really waiting for, and that is The Witch and the Beast, Volume 6 by Koryusuke Satake, and it is published by Kodansha Comics. And I have said this so many times, and I will say it so many times more, of how much I freaking love this series and how good it is and how beautiful the artwork is, and how like how fun the characters are, because they really are. But I was really excited to get this because it looks like we get introduced to vampires, and I love a good vampire. I love reading stories or watching shows and movies about vampires if it's good, if it's quality stuff. So yeah, super excited. And so that was all the pre-orders I was waiting for. And so this next one I'm going to show you is from an order that was out of stock, and I was waiting for it to come in, and that is number 6, Volume 3 by the stories by Asuko Asano and the artist by Hinoki Kino. It's published by Kodansha Comics. So now I officially have the complete set to number 6, and I can read it. I mean, I could have read it before, but just having the first 2 volumes of a series is just Sometimes it's very hard, especially like when you're getting really into it. So yeah. Okay, so now for the last 2 series I have. These are actually from the birthday sale. I was originally, like I believe I stated before in another video, I wasn't going to get anything, but I ended up doing so. And only 2 of the series came, and not all of them. Not all of the volumes came for a book. For the most part, most of them. One series I'm missing 1, and then the other one is 2. And so starting off with that first series that I'm missing 2 volumes for, that is, if I can bring it over. Here we go. Good in Kamu, and the story and art is by Satoru Noda, and it is published by Viz, and it's in the Sick Addictions. So yeah, I originally, well, I ordered 2 through 10. I only got 4 through 10, so hopefully 2 and 3 will come in soon. I know though volume 2 has been out of stock for a while on Right Stuff, so I don't know, that might take longer than, you know, volume 3 to possibly come back, but it's okay. I'll wait. I have other series that I can read. But I'm very, very happy to have these, and I can't wait to finish on reading this story. I know it's about like 20 something volumes, but I wanted to at least get the first 10 and read them, and then I'm hoping for this during the Right Stuff. I personally love their Black Friday sale and their Christmas sale the best. They usually do bundles for the manga, and hopefully that's the case for Golden Kamuy, that they'll have a bundle for it, and then I'll get the rest that way. So yeah. And oh, I didn't even flip through the book. Sorry. Didn't flip through it at all. Yeah, I really do look forward to finishing or just reading more of the series, because I really loved the first volume. It was so good to me. Yeah. Now for the next series and the last one that I got, I'm only missing 1 volume for it, which is fine. It is okay. And this is a series that I've been wanting to have in my collection for a long time now, and that is A Bride Story by Kaoru Mori, and it is published by Yin Press, and they're hardcover books. And I've been wanting to have this series for a while now, because I did read a portion of this when I was younger, and I absolutely loved it, and I just wanted to read the rest and, you know, have it on me. So I'm really glad. So I ordered 1 through 12, but I'm only missing volume 3. So hopefully that will come in soon. I'm in no rush for it though. But yeah, this is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful series. I'm just so happy to have this. The covers are just so beautiful. Well, the sleeve is beautiful. The actual hardcover is just plain. But yeah, I believe this is the only work that I've read from her. I've never read Emma. I don't know if I think I will try to at least watch the anime first before I read Emma, or I don't know if reading it is better. If there's anybody that has read and watched this series, let me know. And if it's, you know, really good. But my goodness, the artwork in here is just so, I don't know why that looks faded right there, but it's so detailed and just so freaking beautiful. Yeah, I'm so happy. So happy. Look at that. Stunning. So yeah. I believe I'm now only waiting for 5 more books from the birthday sale. So like I said, hopefully I'll get them soon. I won't be mad if I don't. I know it takes time, so yeah. But that was everything that I got from Right Stuf. Okay, so I'm going to show you everything that I got from Vault of Midnight, which was not a lot. I only got 2 series and they're both one-shots. And the first one I got was I Wish I Could Say Thank You by Yukari Takinami, and it is published by Fanfare Ponatmon. And I have never heard of this publishing company until I picked up this series and then the next one that I'm going to show you, and I was just like, wow, the quality that they produce is just absolutely amazing. This is a really nice manga. But how I came across this series was by browsing through Amazon, and I always look, if I find it on Amazon, I always try to see if it's on Right Stuf to get, you know, a cheaper price point. But it was out of stock. And then when I went into the store, I saw it and I was just like, oh, let me just go ahead and pick it up, even though this was the most expensive one, because I was paying, you know, the original market price for it. I think on Amazon it was a few dollars cheaper, so yeah. But what drew me to the series was the artwork. It's very, very unique and different. Oh, well, yeah, that's the meaning of unique, right? Yeah, so it's very, very unique and interesting, and I always love seeing different art styles in manga instead of, you know, seeing like the traditional style that you see in most series. And then also the story as well, which is a very sad story, so I have prepared myself mentally and emotionally to be able to take this in and read it. So yeah. The next and last series I got was A Zoo in Winter by Jiro Taniguchi, and this is also published by Fanfare Ponatmon. And they had it to where, or they made it to where you're reading left to right instead of right to left, which I don't know why. I'm not very sure, but I decided to pick this up because I am starting to get to know more about the mangaka, and I wanted to pick up one of his stories. I actually want to pick up a lot of his stories and read them. And I saw this one on Amazon as well. I think almost all of his work that he has done the artwork for and story is on Amazon and not on Right Stuf. I believe there's just one series like that, and then like the other series that he just did the artwork for is on Right Stuf, which I think is quite strange. So I don't know why that's the case. But I saw this in store. I was like, oh well, let me go ahead and pick it up. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to get to be able to get to know the mangaka and his work. So I really do look forward to reading this and then picking up his other stuff as well. So yeah. And that was everything that I got from A Vault of Midnight. Okay, so now I am showing you everything that I got from Barnes & Noble, which I got a few series, starting off with Mashle Volume 1, or Mashle Magic and Muscles by Hajime Komoto Volume 1, and it's published by Viz Media. And I decided to pick this up because I do remember seeing this on the Shonen app last year, and I've heard some people talk about this series, and so I wanted to go ahead and pick it up for myself and read it. And P.S. I have already read it and I'm loving it. I will go more into detail about that in my manga wrap up. But yeah, I'm excited to have this, and I'm really excited to get into this series. It's going to be a fun ride, I can tell. I definitely can tell. So yeah. The next series I got was, man, I forgot to bring it over. Hold on. I found the wrong volume over for it, and that is My Shinpai is Annoying by Shiromata, and this is the first volume, and it's published by Seven Seas. And I just saw it there, and I've been interested in this series for a while, so I just decided to go ahead and pick it up and read it. And I guess if you've been watching, you know that I do love a good romance comedy, so I was more than happy to, you know, get this and give it a read. So yeah, and I do look forward to reading more of the series, and I believe an anime is coming out for this, so yeah, very, very exciting. The next series I got was Laughing Under the Clouds, Volume 2 and 3, and this series is published by Tokyo Pop, and I believe it's a total of like, is it a total of 5 or 6 volumes? I can't recall right now, but I believe this is a short series, and I believe this is his first publication in English. But I mainly wanted to get this due to the covers. I believe that the covers look absolutely beautiful. And then when I saw this in the store and I started flipping through, and I was like, oh wow, the artwork is just beautiful as well. I look forward to reading this. But yeah, there is an anime adaptation to it, and then there is a live action as well. So, and volume 1 was not there. I think volume 1 is out of stock on Right Stuf. I was able to find it on Amazon, so I put in an order for it to get it so I can start reading it. So yeah, I really do look forward to reading this series. And the last series I got was Layback Camp, Volumes 2 and 3 by Afro, and it's published by Yin Press. And I got these because I read really great reviews about the series. The manga gets a lot of praise, and then I believe the anime as well. And I really do like slice of life series, and it's just about, I believe, isn't it just about these two girls that go camping? And that might sound boring to some people, but I find the simplest things to be fascinating, and I take a lot of enjoyment out of it, so I'm pretty sure I will like this series. I just have to get volume 1, which I think volume 1 was out of stock everywhere for a long time, but now it's available on some sites, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And I personally don't go camping. I haven't gone camping. I think the most I'll ever do is if I got a cabin, because I don't know how I'll do with just a tent. I'm not sure. I might want to try it one day, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I actually enjoy it. Maybe I have to do it in my backyard first before I go out into the wild and camp. And so that was everything that I got from Barnes & Noble. Okay, so now I'm going to show you everything that I got from eBay, which is only one series, but a series that I'm so happy to have in my collection, and that is Goku-san! Woo! I'm so excited. Whenever I look at my bookshelf and I see these, my heart literally melts. That's how happy I am to have this. So I was able to find a seller that was in America. I was actually nervous to buy from a different country because I didn't know about the customs and things like that. I was just like, oh, this can get quite expensive. I'm not sure. But I waited it out, and I was able to find someone that was in the States selling it. And unfortunately, this is not the complete set. I have volumes 1 through 12, and then they had 2 14s, so I have 2 14s. volume 15, and then the character guide book, which I'm really happy to have. I am able to find volume 13 and get it, so that should be coming soon. So I'm super excited about that. But yes, oh my goodness, I'm so happy. So I will tell you, I have not read the series. I've actually watched the anime. It's gonna tell you my age, but when it used to be on Encore on cable, I used to watch it all the time. I freaking adore the anime. And then when I got into Japanese dramas, one of the first ones I watched was Gokusen, and so I watched season 1, season 2. What is that? I wonder what's making that noise from this. Season 1, season 2, one of the specials / movies or whatever. I didn't watch 3 though, but I will eventually watch 3, even though it's been years. But yes, but I absolutely love that live action. It's so freaking good. And so now all I have to do is read the manga, and I feel like this is ping pong all over again for me. So with like ping pong, I watched the live action movie, which if you guys have not seen the movie to it, it's really good. And then I watched the anime when it came out, and then when the manga got published into English, I read it. So yeah, now all I have to do is read this and I'll be so happy. The character guide book. I'm so happy. I would love for this to get an English publication, but I highly doubt that would ever happen, which is sad. But I'm happy to have them in Japanese. Very stoked. And no, I do not read Japanese. I want to relearn though, because I did take a semester of Japanese, and I got a decent grade. What did I get? A B, but I would like to start over with Japanese and really learn it and memorize it, so I can be decent at it, at least. Just decent. That's all I wish for. But yeah, this is Gokusen. I'm so happy about this. So happy. And the covers are so cool. And I love, yeah, it's so cool. And it makes a continuing picture on the spines, which is cool. I think that's awesome. So yeah. That was everything that I got from eBay. Okay, so now we're at the last bit of this, which is everything that I got from Amazon, and it wasn't much at all. I only got one art book and then two manga series, and the first one is Skip and Loafer Volume 1 by Misaki Takamatsu, and it's published by 7 Seas. So I saw this series a few months ago on Bright Stuff's page, where you can look at pre-orders, and I saw this one and the cover looked really cute, and so I went to Mal to look up the ratings for it, and it had really great ratings, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and get this when it comes out, and now I have it. It is like really funny though. I was seeing a lot of people on Instagram getting this series, so I do look forward to reading people's opinions about this series and hearing it as well. And this is another rom-com, but it's a shoujo one, so I love shoujo and josei both. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be stinking cute, and I look forward to reading this. I really have not read this one yet, but I do look forward to reading this one. The next series I got was Peacemaker Volume 1 by Nane Chrono, and this one was published by Tokyo Pop, and this one is the out of print series, and I have now the complete set to Peacemaker, which I'm really happy about. Now I can start reading this series. Excuse me, I do look forward to reading this one. now for the art book. It is The Art of Munashichi, and it is published by Pi International, and it kind of came a little bit dinky, like at the corners and at the edges it's kind of faded, and then this has been ripped. The bottom I think is ripped. Down here is a tear, and like I said, the corners are quite faded, but I'm too lazy to return anything to get a new one, so I just was like, let me keep this. And then also the actual cover is fine. It's perfectly fine. It has otters and a ferret dressed as an otter. So yeah, so with this artist, I actually did not know about them. I came across this art book by browsing Amazon looking for other art books, and when I saw the pictures of their work, I was like amazed, and I was like, I need to have it. And it's more on architecture / settings, and it's for the most part set in a fantasy world, which is just it is up my alley. I love backgrounds, I love architectures, I love beautiful settings. That is just my thing. And then like fantasy, absolutely love fantasy worlds. So I was like, I have to have this. I have to. So yeah, but clearly this artist does have a few character drawings in here as well, which I think is cool. Look the otters. Oh. I already know what one person's gonna say in the comments about otters. I look forward to seeing that comment. Yeah, absolutely love this. I think their work is just beautiful. I'm really happy to have this in my art book collection. So yeah. And that is everything that I got from Amazon. Okay, so that was my entire August manga haul. It actually was not a lot of volumes that like I usually get. This one was under 50, so yeah. But I'm really happy with everything that I got. Super duper happy. And I would just love to hear you guys' thoughts about the stuff that I picked up, whether you love them, hate them, you heard about them, you're interested, or you read them, or watched the anime adaptation for them. Let me know in the comments below, and let's have a discussion about it. I'm actually going to have a reorganization shelf video, and that's going to be coming out this week as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and like I said, I wanted to do something different this month, and hopefully I have another video that's quite different than what I usually put out there. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.